Well, I think I got this thing figured out. There ain't a bit of telling though. Not about this old white here. Man, how y'all doing? Oh Lord, I hope there's somebody out there, because is there anybody out there? If there are, just say hello. Just hello. It's the hello and the hello and the yellow and the jello and the hold on, y'all, just a minute. Not real good at this, okay? I think that's gonna be much better. I sure do. Law. I'm here to try to do a little video here, and try to learn. I don't need that in my hand right this minute. And I just want to see how y'all doing and see if I can get anybody in to come in here at nighttime and talk at me. I've had a pretty good sailing week and everything, and I have a fairly good buying week. Trying to get back on that well, I ain't trying, I'm going to get back on that Amazon, because I've been thinking about this. I got over I'm gonna say at least 3,000 them comic books, and excuse me, and my sister, she wants me to go over yonder and take them to that man what runs the comic book store. I can't be doing all that. He give me what, quarter piece? I ain't stupid. My mama might have raised a fool, but it ain't me. I love my sister though. She so is nice. She helps me a whole lot. Mama ain't been doing a whole lot of good lately, but she's doing a little better. I do have one friend out there. Cool. Thank you. I ain't by myself then. I appreciated that. I sure do. Well, she's back and forth from here and yonder and everywhere else, in the hospital and the rehabilitation center. Hey, Rod. Glad you joined me tonight. I did a real meditation center over there, but I bought a whole bunch of comic books. Yeah, it's late. I'm actually, Rod, what I'm trying to do is I've been trying to figure out how to do this. I haven't had nobody really to help me, except Chad helped me a little bit and told me a couple things, and when he told me a couple of them things, I finally figured it out. Yeah, oh yeah, it's late. It's probably where y'all at's probably one of them that 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Well, I guarantee it's either gonna be 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. No, won't be 3 o'clock. It's either gonna be 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Oh. Well, y'all over there on the other side of the country. Well, they ain't too bad. Y'all in that mountain. That's right. Y'all in the mountain time of them on the mountains. Yes. I forgot where it was that you lived at. Heck, you never can tell. I'm going to try to start doing this on a regular basis. I just really have a hard time making them videos when it's just me. Oh, yeah. Well, hell, I screw something up every day, but that's how you learn. Yeah, that's right. You in that beautiful thing right down close there. That's St. Mary's, ain't you? Yeah. I've been there before. You know where the lumber company is on there? It's probably right there. So that's a pretty place. That drive from St. Mary's to that mosque house is pretty nice too. But I did custom silage harvesting for a man out of Canada. And I drove a triple axle dump truck, and hauled silage, and he paid me $2,900 a month. There were several of us. $2,900 a month cash, and he paid all living expenses, all eating expenses, and we stayed in nice places. Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty nice place. I with a gay friend of mine, well, it doesn't matter. I ain't got nothing against that. That's their business. But he had a grandmother that lived over there. We took a week off. It was real wet. We couldn't get in the fields and stuff, do silage harvesting. And we took a week off and went over there and saw his grandmother. And that was pretty neat. But oh yeah, that's beautiful country. I mean, that's real pretty country. I enjoyed that. But I've sold some Bibles this week. I did the thing with Lonnie. Watched Lonnie all along, and took a little bit of advice, and I sold one for, I think it was $52.99. I had to pay shipping. Well, I pay shipping on all of it. Oh well, that's just the way I choose to do things. And I got $74.99 for another one. So that's pretty good. And I sold a book on eBay today, H.G. Wells, for $48 that I picked up at the thrift store. So I've been doing pretty good. Well, see, what you do is you pick them up, and if they're not good to sell, just donate them back to the thrift store. Oh, and I don't think that's wrong, because I spend in that one thrift store, one thrift store, same thrift store, and then what I'm trying to say, I spent $1,500 a month at this one thrift store. And now if you add in the same businesses in the other two places, we may be going up a little bit higher than that. Well, we got another friend there. Good. This is actually working. I am so proud of myself for doing this. And thank you for sticking that thumb up. Man, that makes me feel so good. I actually know how to do this now. Y'all gonna start seeing a lot of the old white hair. Man, I hope y'all don't get oh man, I'm tired of seeing him on the channel. But, hey girls, how y'all doing? All right. Them girls is in California, and they got it going on. I tell you that for sure. They do. And one of them's from right up yonder in Dothan, Alabama. I may look like I ain't got good memory and sense, but I do. Hope that everything's going good on y'all's end. I really do. And so I'm just going to try to break into this, and if y'all want to stay. Hey Jackie, how you doing? Lord. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm kind of just gonna tell y'all some odds and ends from the last week on my eBay. I don't know. I'm gonna see if this thing will work for me. I'm not real good at that dang computer stuff. I just no, I ain't. Lord, I go to orders. There you go. And I go to all orders. ALL orders. Okay. Now, let's just, okay. Here's a Motorola surfboard that I sold for $17.99. I sold it for $17.99. I've had it for a while. I think I paid like a couple dollars for it, and I think it's going to like Georgia. And there's a Florida State shirt, $10.95. I've had that for 2.5 years, maybe. I don't know why it never sold, but it did, and I'm glad it did because it's gone. So I don't remember what I paid for it a long time ago, but I sold this book. It says The Complete Short Story Omnibus by H.G. Wells hardback book. Lord, that's a lot to say. And I don't really quite understand, but it's I got $48 for it. I thought that was pretty good. Well, and now the next thing is a snow globe. I bought, how many? I bought 14 snow globes that one day for, well, they had $4.99 a piece on it. And I said I'd take all 14 if he can get them to me for $2 a piece. And they did that. So I've sold several. This one here I sold is a snow globe with We Three Kings of Orient are. Yeah, that's what it says. $25. Now, I'm telling y'all, I'm paying the shipping on this, so, you know, but some of the stuff don't weigh nothing, you know. Big game bags, they're going to North Dakota. It's like you put your, what am I trying to say? Trying to put you all go out there and you go boom 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 and you see the deer. Well, you got to see the deer first, then you go boom 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 and shoot the deer. And when you shoot the deer, you can hang him up. And so that's what. Oh well, I wish I would known that. I'll keep looking for them, Rod, and let you know. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I got like. No, and 9, and no, 3, and 9 is 8. I got $4.99 a piece shipped, and both in the same bag, and you know they weigh very little. You know, I think it was 8 ounces for the whole thing. All right, now, and this is one of my staples. Okay. Vacuum cleaner bags and vacuum cleaner belts. Okay. They ain't a lot of money in them. I'm telling you. But there's a lot of orders in them. And so your number of orders help you out too. But I figure if I can make a profit of $354 and sell even 20 a month, that adds up. And then a fashion art. This is some kind of art thing. It's a fan san a shuns. Metal Earth. Red bear and airplane laser cut 3D model and something like a metal thing. I don't even know. But I found in my stuff the other day. And it got $6. I think it was $2.99 because the cheapest to ship it, you know. All right. The next thing I sold was this Jerusalem Bible from 1966, a double-day brown soft cover, very good used condition. $74.99. I like that. So now I got this JVC and some there's some dungarees, naval dungarees. There's another Bible, $22. One of them aerobic step for Wi-Fi balance board with a 3-inch height. That's a lot too. And I got like $26.99 for it. And then I do a lot of the great courses. They sell pretty well for me. Redken Makeup, get it for about 99 cents. And I sell it, that one for $12.22, and that's a 2-ounce. So I ain't trying to bore y'all, but I'm doing the best I can what I got to do it with. And you know, that ain't a whole lot. So, all right. But that's kind of what my sales was. But I even sold a trucker cap, $18, had a US&S Abraham Lincoln on there. Oh, and here's another decent one. Climax Technology Corporation thermostat. I sold 2 of them for $73 a piece. I got for $9.99. Okay. And then I'm going to go again. And the next thing I bought, I think there was like 15, 16 of them. They're called Metal Art Steampunk Sculptures. Tell y'all what, I'll go get one and I bring it back here and I show you what I'm talking about. All right, I'm back. I don't know if y'all ever seen anything quite like this, but I sell it as like steampunk. And it's got the bottom on it. It's metal. Here, it's a metal. All right. And this is a different one. Different color. It's like this. And then they're all dentist because they come from the same man, dental. Now this is kind of heavy because it's made out of them railroading spikes that you railroad with. And I got that fella's heart sitting in that chair, but I think I got 7 or 8 more of these left. The cheapest one I've sold was for $40, and the first couple I got $124, but they were a little bit bigger. And the lady I deal with at the thrift store, she had $14.99 on one and $7.99 and all that. I said, I tell you what, I give you $10 for each one. And she took it with no problem. But I like I say, I do a lot of business with her and them up there in that thrift store. I buy from Goodwill, but I don't do a lot of that giving stuff to Goodwill. Yeah. Well, you got to make the cheap, I won't put it. I really thought in my head, I could be wrong now, because I've been wrong 3 times before. I thought we was in this business to make money. And if you have something that's going to cost you $150, but you can get it for $50 or $75 or whatever, you just made you a little bit more money. See? Old redneck old man ain't quite got it all there, but I got some of it. And then people wanted to know, how did you start selling on eBay? Well, I had 161 different breeds of chickens. All right. And they all was in different cages. There's about 5,000 total. And resellers don't buy nothing full price unless they just got to. Sometimes I even shop at the Save a Lot grocery store where they, it's the way it is. I talk to chickens, yes. So I had 161 different breeds of chickens, and I sold eggs on eBay, and I shipped them around I want to say around the world, but that's not true. I would ship like to Philippines, okay, and I shipped to Hawaii, and I shipped to what's that other state up yonder? Alaska, and I shipped all over this thing. And well, I'll tell you a little bit more about it. People say, well, how'd you do it? I said, well, it's like this. It's trial and error to ship eggs. Okay. Eggs break real easily. I mean, like a whole lot easier than, say, this comic book. No, there's quite a few of us on there. There's still quite a few people selling eggs on eBay. But I learned. I get so mad at people sometimes that say, I would do that, but I don't know how. Well, that's the biggest damn cop-out I ever heard in my life. You don't know how. You don't know how, no. That's not the answer. The answer is you don't want to know how. If you want to do something, you got to do it. I can guarantee y'all this. When I was growing up, I was in that school. I never had one of them fancy computers things. We didn't have that back in them days. We lucky if we had several sticks to add together and do our math, but it's just the way it is, I'll tell you what, I lived when I was growing up so far back in the woods that they had to bring the sunshine in on the tanker truck. And if the truck got broke down and didn't show up that day, we didn't have no sunshine that day. That's how far back in the woods I live, way yonder. So, but back to the eggs. Yeah, I had all them, but I learned, and then I get brainstorms and stuff like that, because I got a stormy brain. And I was driving by a place that has make mattresses, and I made the mattresses, and they had pieces of foam like this and bigger. Okay, that they didn't. Something happened they couldn't use for a bed and all, but they said they had it regularly. So I made a deal with them how much because they had the hole punches and all different things, and how much they would charge me. And we made the deal, and I would keep the ones that was about an inch or so thick, a little bit thicker, without holes. And then the other two sizes, I would have one for the small chicken eggs and one for the bigger chicken eggs. And then you would just layer it in the box. And I could take a box of my eggs and roll them across the floor and never break an egg. But it took learning. I had to get that learning, And then after did that, I had a problem with the dang post office. Them fellers, some of them just as lazy. Oh, Lord, I had one the other day. He made me so mad. I told him, I said, you got just right out here at my house at the mailbox, and I had 12 packages prepaid. He started putting them in the truck. I said, no. You're supposed to scan them when they go on the truck. Well, we don't do that. I said, all right, we'll tell you what I want you to do. I want you to put them back in my tote, and I will take them to the post office myself. Well, the post office that he was out of was closed at 4:30. So I went, didn't say much, went and put them in the place at 5. Went back in the next day. Went back. I had 16 orders last month because of it, and eBay fixed it for me. But so next day I went in there, went to talk to the manager, the delivery manager, and he said, I already got it under control. He called me right after that happened, and that's what he did. Yes, I mean, people don't know how important that is for us eBay sellers, and probably for the merchant fulfilled Amazon and other people selling on different platforms too. Okay, but so they x-rayed the boxes. So from then on, I would pack the boxes, but I lined all the boxes with aluminum foil. It cost a lot of aluminum foil, but I didn't have the problem no more. And then after that, my little babies wasn't growing like I thought they ought to. So I got to thinking, I said, thinking in my head, you see. And I says, Self, when babies get born, they get these kind of vitamins and everything else, and they take them, and it goes to the baby, and it makes the baby be born healthy. I said, well, that just don't make. They do it with cows, hogs. They probably do it with some of them goats and sheepses and all that kind of stuff, to make them healthy, where the baby's going to be healthy. Well, why couldn't do it in an egg? Because where does the stuff for the egg go? It go into the egg, and that's where the baby come from. I come up with a brewer. I had brewer's yeast and flax and all kinds of different things up in my mixture that I fed, help like a supplement to my birds, and it worked out real well. But I lost 9 roosters one night because of heat. And right up here in North Pensacola, and I had sprinklers and fresh water and all the kind of stuff, But excuse me. But back to the comic books. I bought, I'm going to say, at least 3,000. Most of them are on boardeds. And my sister, she wanted, and I might got old ones, new ones, just all kind. Because when I bought them, I should have put them all, kept them in order that they were, but I didn't. And I've sold a couple on eBay, but it just takes a long time to do all this. But that's just, like I say, I probably have over 3,000. And I got these from a man that was having to go into the nursing home. And they hadn't been gone through, none of that kind of stuff. And he sold every bit of his collection to me for $150. There was no way in the world I could turn that deal down. No. That wasn't going to happen. I wasn't going to turn that deal down. Hello, we got somebody else watching us. Hey there. But so wasn't going to turn that deal down. So I've been him hoeing around and everything. And yeah, they smell. I'm gonna tell you what they smell like. You ever seen where a chicken poops? Like the pile where the chicken does it on the ground? Well, if y'all ever seen it like that on the ground, you have some like green, then you got white on top of it. You know what the thing is? On bottom, you have chicken poop. On top, it's just more chicken poop. Just, y'all probably didn't want to hear that at breakfast, you know. But oh well. Now, yeah, I've been doing fairly well. Mama's doing well. I like to be honest. My mother is 91 years old, and she's back from the rehab to the hospital, to the hospital to the rehab, and just all this kind of different things, you know. And she'll talk to the nurses, but she will not talk to me and my sister at all. Period. So we know it ain't that she can't talk. But how can we do anything to help her get better if she won't tell us what she wants to tell us? So that's just like it is, you know. But this may sound bad, and I hope it don't come out in a bad way. But I'm all right with whatever happens. Just the way it is, you know. In my opinion, just my opinion, there's somebody that when he calls her name, she's going. It might be 10 years from now. I don't know. It might be tomorrow. I don't know. Same way with us. It's just that simple. But let's get off that subject because a lot of people don't like to hear about that. So, all right, now, well, y'all might not be interested, but y'all on there, so I'm going to try to turn this camera around without turning this off. And I want to, well, I just do it like that. I don't know if y'all can see that. Is that right? That'd be good. Okay. All right. This is my little shop here. It is some kind of cluttered up because I'm a clutter bug. My sister told me I was just like a mouse. I store stuff for winter. But you know, and I got stuff down here too. See, and that right on, it comes from Chad. And see that hat up yonder? That comes from Thrift and Treasures, Tanya. And I got Dawn made this for me. She did that for me. That was cool. She sent it to me for Christmas. I thought that was really nice. I've got a horse down here. Y'all see that horse? He's a horse of a course of a horse of a course. Of course, he's a horse. Can y'all see that? Yeah, I can't see. I'm having a hard time doing this from the camera. That's a nice horse. It's even got that's real horse hair. It was probably made around in the 30s. I just don't know if I want to get rid of that. The only person that's told me really anything about that is Craigslist Hunter. And he said, yeah, that was handmade and probably made in the 1930s. And I think he probably knows a little bit more about it than I do. That's for damn sure, because I don't know nothing about it. I know it's a horse. This one of them things I buy sometime just to buy it, because I don't know what it is. I ain't got a clue. It come from Finland, and I have not got an idea what it is, but I bought it because I wanted it. All right, there's more comic books, and here's a couple of my shirts. This is a the Wrangler, a few of my other shirts. You ain't wanting to look at my toilet, but see all this. And then I hope I ain't boring y'all. And then I go over here and let me get this out of the way. I'll be done broke my neck. Lord, I don't want to break my neck. And that's kind of like my packing stuff. I have that printer. That's black only. Love it. Got a little bit of place where I can be able to see my eBay and Amazon hopefully shortly. And then that one, and oh, y'all didn't need to see that. And then there's a few clothes in there. I got to get out my calliope. I got a calliope. Check this out, though. I don't know if y'all ever been interested in seeing anything like this, but it's something I just don't want to get rid of. I don't know if y'all see it. They're all antique cards, like what do you call them? The cards we got now, business cards. Yeah, that's what they are. Different places. And then I don't know if y'all can read that or not. It says 6 months ago I couldn't even spell helicopter, and 6 months ago I couldn't even spell helicopter pilot. Now I are one. I heard that. He's smart now. He done learned how to be a helicopter pilot. I bought that. No, I did not buy that. I made that alone when I made this many years ago when I had plenty of time to do it. Sure. This is kind of like, you know, I got some stuff there. Then I got all this here. I really need to do a straightening. I got a few different items up there. Okay, most of all these are full, but most all these are like my, what do you call my, smalls. Yeah, that's the word. You know, there's no way I'm going to turn down buying that for $2.99. Not going to happen. Both of these here are full of the great courses, and I have books that go along with those. See what we got up in here. I got a few clothes up in here, just a few, you know. Just a couple of things here and there. The Tavity said I need to probably try to sell that at Christmas. Goose Down, lots of Tommy Bahama, things like that. And I got even some, they fans they use for feet to go in the water and to go. I don't know if y'all ever know anything about the history of swim fins or not, but the man that invented swim fins, his name was Benjamin Franklin. He's also the one that took that kite, stuck it up there in that air, put that key on it, and shocked him real good. And he realized, that must be electricity. Lord. And it's a good thing Sir Isaac Newton invented gravity, because it wouldn't be him inventing gravity, everything still be falling up. And that's just a few things I got here, no big deal. Hey, Woody. Look, see Woody? Woody, my dog. Hey, Woody, dog! Yeah. Hey, Woody. Say hello to them peoples. Then. I got a few things in here. For nice Carhartts. I think there's some Vineyard Vines and some Tommy. Bunch of these stuff here is new with tags. Got stuff over there. I've been using this for my picture here lately and everything. And all that down there is under these shirts is stereo systems, amplifiers, amplifiers, and that kind of stuff. There's that TV. I don't know what it's on. I'm watching football. Oh, you don't want to know what's in that room. This is the one. Yes. Okay. See these boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes. Every one of them's full of comic books. And like I said, most of them are, you know what I'm saying? And there's a hat. If I was in Mexico, I could wear that because it's a sombrero. One of them sombreros. I don't know what all this is in there. There's a few coats. Then I got a few of them, what do you call them things? Packing material, yeah. And then I got, oh heck, I probably got 3 or 4 of them things there. And just a whole bunch of other things. But I've been trying to get done some things, but it's taking a while. Biggest thing I probably need is decent help. I got decent help about 1 day a week, but you can't get much done in about 4 hours. It just the way it is. But I'm fixing to go back up here and sit down. I'll try to see if anybody's still out there. I hope I ain't bored y'all to death. I don't mean to. Oh, I ain't going back down there, but I got another tote in my bedroom that is full of stuff that I purchased today. And people say, well, you got all this stuff. Why do you keep buying? I said, because that's my retirement. So I'm back here. And y'all probably done seen all me, y'all won't, but I just kind of wanted y'all to see a little bit about that. Oh, out there, man knows a little bit of something, But I want to turn that light off. Get blinded, y'all. I do it like this, I don't have to get up. That won't work. Excuse me. So that's kind of like what I got going on. But I've been on here almost 45 minutes, and I do appreciate very, very much y'all coming on and watching me. It means a lot. Maybe next time it won't be so late at night. But let me tell you one thing. Oh, out there, man. He's saying good night. Remember, God loves you, and I do too. Y'all have a great evening. Bye now.